Sometimes the deepest scars are the ones we carve into ourselves. This story isn't about exposing a cheater or seeking payback. It's about becoming the heartbreak in your own love story, and carrying the heavy burden of knowing you shattered something beautiful. I still remember how he used to say my name like it meant something sacred. That sound alone is enough to break me, because now I can't even face my reflection without feeling sick. My name is Tessa, and this is how I let go of the only man who truly loved me. Because I was too damaged to recognize that everything I needed was already mine. When I met Logan, I was lost. Not in a cute, relatable movie kind of way. No, I was the kind of mess that runs from peace and clings to disaster. But Logan, he was calm, he was constant, he was everything I wasn't. And somehow, he loved me anyway. We met at a barbecue through mutual friends. He didn't put on a show, which oddly made him stand out. He listened with intention, remembered the tiniest details, and made me feel like I truly mattered. Within weeks, we were inseparable. For 2 years, it felt like I was living inside a dream. Logan was gentle with my highs and lows. He never pushed me to change. He just kept showing up every single day and slowly made me believe that maybe I was lovable. But here's what nobody warns you about. When you grow up thinking love is supposed to hurt, real love can feel dull. So I began to destroy it. Slowly at first. I'd start pointless fights. Stay out too late. Ignore his calls just to feel in control. And every time he forgave me. Every single time. But the breaking point came on my friend Cassie's birthday. Logan had made plans. A quiet evening, homemade dinner, soft music. I lied and told him I had a meeting. I didn't. I went to the party. And that's where I met Alex. He was magnetic in that reckless way. The type who knows exactly what to say to make you feel noticed, even if it's all an act. He flirted back. I convinced myself it was nothing. But it wasn't. The messages led to drinks. Drinks turned into nights at hotels. Before I realized it, I was living a lie. Playing devoted with Logan by day, sneaking off to Alex after dark. I knew I was wrong. Every time Logan kissed me goodbye or brought me coffee just the way I liked it, it crushed me a little more. But I didn't stop. It was like I wanted him to catch me. Like I was pushing him to finally stop caring. But he didn't. Then one night I came home far too late. Lipstick smeared faintly across my skin. Alex's scent still clinging to me. Logan was waiting on the couch, eyes empty. He didn't shout. He didn't cry. He just asked, "How long?" I couldn't speak. I froze, drowning in guilt. He just nodded like it confirmed what he'd already feared. Then, in the softest voice, he said, "I would have given you everything." That was the last time I ever heard his voice. He left the next morning. I didn't run after him. Maybe some part of me believed he'd come back like always. But days turned to weeks. Weeks to months. The silence became unbearable. And Alex, he vanished the moment things got serious. Said he didn't want drama. Funny, he was the drama. So I sat there in the ruins of my own making, haunted by the ghost of what used to be our home. I tried to reach out once. Wrote him a letter, handwritten. Poured every truth onto the page. I told him about the emptiness inside me. How I used destruction to protect myself. How, despite it all, I never stopped loving him. He never responded. But weeks later he posted a photo. Him hiking with a golden retriever puppy. The caption read, "Healing isn't a straight line, but I'm finally breathing again." That broke me. Not because he was gone, but because he was finding peace without me. It's been a year now. A full year of sleepless nights and echoing whats. People say time heals. They're wrong. Time just teaches you how to live with the weight. I still have his mug, the one he used every morning. Still have that playlist he made me, saved on my phone, though I can't bear to hit play. Everything reminds me of how I destroyed something honest. Something rare. And no matter how many sessions I sit through in therapy, or how many unsent letters I draft, I can't forgive myself. Because I didn't just cheat on him. I betrayed the only person who saw light in me when I was drowning in darkness. Sometimes I wonder, what if I had just told him the truth? That I was scared. That I didn't feel good enough for his love. Maybe he would have held me tighter. Maybe he wouldn't have walked away. But I'll never know. 'Cause some mistakes cost more than we can repay. And this one cost me everything. Not every story ends with closure or payback. Some just end with silence, regret, and a painful lesson that arrives far too late. If you ever find yourself close to hurting someone who truly loves you, remember this. Not all damage can be undone. Especially the kind you leave behind in the hearts of those who trusted you most.